will take on either UConn or Furman. That game to come later tonight. And right off the top, we have some major late-breaking injury news. Start Xavier Booker in place of Tyler Bilodeau. And for UCF, they're led by Themis Folks, who's having a fantastic season. Johnson. And UCLA controls the opening tip.
I mean, and they're so like Tyler Bilodeau has.
Donovan Dent is starting. He had a minor calf strain against Purdue to clear it. And now up ahead, Kugel. Folks, season opening, and the reverse lay-in is good.
He's had such a good year, the trans 1-3-1 or 2-3 zone.
Sky Clark for three. And the rebound ripped out by Jordan Burks tonight. Folks from the wing, and it's good. That's a 21-11 record this year for UCF. Eric Daly's jumper off the front. Kugel, long two, is good, and what a start for UCF.
And he's a real...
This three won't go. That was Eric Daly off the mark, and UCF
selective, I think, than that.
Turnover there by UCF. Perry. And finally, UCLA is... No, and Daly is there again.
Leading the break.
Daly with the left hand.
That's a pretty good move.
Lob. Burks lays it in off the feed from Folks. Daly settles for a jumper, and he is hot. Bowl gets the offensive rebound, but he threw it right to Sky Clark. Clark with Perry and Daly trailing, and Clark will do it himself. They are 4 for their last 4. Bowl inside. Oh, tough, too.
Wow, that was a great finish. It looked like... Oh, he's being aggressive.
Daly is feeling it here in the first 10. Dent pushes up ahead to Clark. Clark. Yes.
Sky Clark and Trent Perry, the two.
Kugel nowhere close, was looking for a call. And UCF, second chance opportunity. Folks from the free throw line is good. Checked in along with Chris Johnson for the Knights. Booker, a three.
Yeah.
So UCLA started 0 for 7. Since then, they've made 7 in a row. Clark trying to make it 8, and he does.
Tell you, these
to the basket. Can't get it to drop, but it's tipped out to Folks. Right back inside. Cambridge lost it. And it was last touched by UCF. Scored or assisted on 10 of the 12 points for UCF.
Yeah, I think he's been a little better than Coach has said. I looked at...
Perry guarded tightly by Folks. Perry trying to go over Folks. It's no good. And tipped out of bounds. It'll be Knights back. Ball. Folks with a rare turnover. In transition, Eric Freeney misses the jumper. And John...
I'd say...
We don't have a flight to catch, though.
No, we don't. We got plenty of time. They could play all night.
We could. Dent for 2.
And I said that's as good a point guard as you're going to find in the country.
Dent looking to Mick Cronin. And now to
jump zone, but I don't think it's really being disguised that well, to be honest with you. They're just running their man stuff, UCLA.
And Perry hits. And Johnny turnovers. Now 9 for the game. UCLA trying to pull away even more, and Daly continues to be on. Watch Anthony Davis prank the biggest name.
Even Jamerson in the game normally doesn't play that much.
Kugel 1 out of 2 in 2014.
This kid goes everywhere he wants with the ball. Now Bowles on him. I think he's thinking, I'm going.
Dent high off glass, and he rattles it in.
UCLA has been active on this end of the floor, too.
Burks hits from the down. Johnson, nifty pass up ahead to Kugel. Pacheco, that's what he does, shoot threes, but that one won't go, and a push off.
And how about Central Florida? They have 6 offensive rebounds, but they've only gotten 4 second chance points out of that.
Jamar Brown tied up inside, locates Stillwell.
Stillwell's been invisible.
Burks launches a 3. Stillwell offensive rebound, and he's fouled on the putback.
Yeah, I think he's going to have to take Sky Clark out of his game.
And he is. Morehead State.
Good pass.
Brown cutting, lost it, trying to get it back. A scramble for it, and a shot clock violation. And Burks lost his footing, and Dent takes it away.
Another turnover.
Dent lob, and the finish! Daly going up high!
And you know, Fultz has been kind of non-existent ever since that start of the game. Let's see what he does.
That one hits the front of the rim and cleared by Daly, who's been
UCF, and in the half court, they have really struggled.
Corner 3 is good. For an up, and he misfires. And the rebound to UCLA and Jamerson. He goes up with it and connects.
Talk about getting.
Shot clock at 2. Folks has to put one up. He does. And a shot clock violation. Great defense by UCLA.
Great defense.
Beal, that's a deep 3.
I mean, that's not good offense. No patience to be guarded.
Brandon Williams is rejected by John Bull. He's the team leader in blocks for the night.
They got to go.
Dent with folks on him. Dent's going to have to take a deep 3. And Bull puts it in!
Bull put it in.
And that kind of half for
boy.
UCF.
Like, you need the other team to help you, too.
Cambridge with a 3 on the other end. Freeney up top to Daly. Shot clock at 3. Daly trying to lean in, has to put one up. It's well short. And a shot clock violation. That 3 is good for Pacheco. That's what he does. 39 and half.
And the other thing we didn't see is any Eric Daly do anything the last 5 minutes of the half.
Bull misses inside, but he, as you see John Bull with his unconventional free throw style. The own goal.
It's an interesting.
Bull not looking good there.
Look,
it's unconventional when you see.
Yes, it's 68% is passable for a big guy. Passable.
Nice catch by Booker, off glass for 2. Great hands from Xavier Booker. Goes to the rim. Bull again to Stillwell, who's camped out in the lane. No call. Gets it back out to Kugel. Wide open for 3. Missed it. To Perry, and he works it around to Eric Daly. Daly inside Freeney. Leaves it for Booker for 2 more. His side this year.
Good defense on Fultz, keeping him out of the lane.
Kugel, this one goes down.
Yeah, but that time, Freeney, you can't.
Daly for 3. It's good. Eric Daly's night continues. He's got 50
game. That's what he does.
And folks able to get to the basket for 2. Some kind of call, they get nothing, but it's UCF ball anyway. Folks racing right through the lane, leaves it for Stillwell. Rejected. Stillwell gets it back. Stillwell has been quiet tonight. Perry jumper, yes. What a swing right there. Huge. Too strong off glass. Numbers the other way for the Bruins. Booker calling for it, and he throws it down.
I'll tell you what, Kugel should have gotten back on.
Stillwell. Stillwell finally has his first field goal of the night.
He took that ball. Good job containing Fultz there.
Burks in the corner for 3. A big one for the Knights.
Yeah, can't leave him alone. Been great. Right now, they got to play some defense.
Burks from the outside again.
And shot.
But an offensive rebound is grabbed by Jamerson. Quickly, Perry goes up, misses, trying to track it down, and he cannot. Kugel around Brown, halfway down, doesn't go, but a foul is called. And it'll be against the Bruins. Fultz lost his footing. Burke's able to save it. Out to Cambridge for three. And we've got a one-possession game. Back to Brown. Shot clock. Dent in the lane from the free throw line. Doesn't go down. UCLA, and they have numbers. Perry all the way for two.
Well, they should be happy to be in transition because they have to do something.
Perry again able to get to the 10. He started 0 for 4. Since then, he's gone 4 for his last 5. Cambridge from the outside. Good box out fight inside, and a foul. Delmar. Kugel fakes the 3, now takes it. And a foul of 7 from beyond the arc.
And how about UCLA hasn't taken a free throw yet in this game? You think Nick told the referees that?
There you go. You got it. Had a career-high 30 points at Penn State earlier this season. Perry, 87% championship Monday night at 9 on Food Network.
How about 13 fouls in this game? How come
Put one up? And the offensive rebound is grabbed by Brandon Williams, who's fouled. Good work by the sophomore from Queens, New York.
really good work watching one game? I mean, I spent a lot of time on some benches, Goldie Massimino. I'd like to be on his bench.
Booker for 3.
Xavier Booker, that's his second 3.
With very similar, let's say, interests and opinions about the game.
I think there's a lot of truth to that.
We were entertained, weren't we, Andrew?
Oh, it was an amazing hour of conversation.
We were going back and forth with stories, everything else. He's the
UCF is closest 3 here in the second, but now the lead is back up to 10. Folks, a fight for it.
He can't buy one.
Brady gets it and misses in close. What about Williams? A rebound from the ground to Booker, and that 3's not good. Johnson spinning in the paint, and that one is wide right. And Dent will slow it. Sky Clark now in foul trouble. UCF averages 81 points a game. UCLA holding to 44 as Dent connects. 8 rebounds, and now at the free throw line.
Well, their radio guy, Rich Savasic.
Oh, well, the native of Atlanta.
Wow. And he's using that pressure. And now they've kind of gone back to the way they played a lot of this game.
Dent for 2 more.
Now he's...
See if the Knights have one last spurt in them as we approach 7 minutes to go. They've missed their last 8 field goal attempts. Beal. And it's good.
He's a whole lot. Here's that pressure again.
Daly all the way, and he draws the foul. And a smile. The men and women working all 4 of these games in Philadelphia, led by our producer, Jonathan Siegel.
I don't even feel tired. I'm like... ready.
Kugel for 3.
Dangerous guy. He can create on his own. I think they need to keep attacking.
Perry's 3 is short. 2-point attempts.
But they're not getting... They're not doing anything to get good ones. That's not a good shot.
Kugel flies in for the putback. Nope.
The offense there, it seems like everybody's just going one-on-one right now.
Burks to Bull, and he's fouled. Version wire to wire for Donovan Dent.
I'm not crazy.
Is any of that, do you think, a product of trusting their defense so much?
Of offense.
Daly for 3, it's good.
Shot.
And he pumps up his bench on the... Clark. Now they have 2 live ball turnovers, and UC up. No good. Stillwell the board.
He's got to kick that out.
Folks to Beal, transition, extra pass to Burks. A 3. Shot clock at 5. Dent has to go to work. Dent, turnaround jumper, short. And
I'm gathering it's going to be the same thing at the end of the shot clock.
wow. On the lob, Booker, counted in 1.
A big from his teammates when he came out.
Beal for 3. Doesn't get the bounce. Stillwell cleans it up inside. And Johnny Dawkins calls a timeout. Clark lost it. Was looking for a foul. Mick Cronin can't believe it. UCF still has a shot.
Yeah.
They're 2 for their last 10 from deep, and Folks turns it over. And Clark missed it. Burks. Burks trying to get to the basket, missed the lay-in, gets it back to Stillwell, and the foul! 3-point play. Daly commits his 4th foul. Stillwell misses.
Free throw shooting has been 2 possessions. It's all right.
10 is fouled by Kugel, who is going to play. And he makes the front end. Dent makes them both. Big free throws. Final minute. Burks off glass, a quick 2. UCF has 1 timeout remaining. A lot of people would have transferred. But he said he built a good relationship with the coaching staff, wanted to stay. Is the answer.
And Mick Cronin, they know, these guys get better.
Yep, he develops players, and Perry is a perfect. UCF trying to go quickly. Burks for 3. It's good. And Johnny Dawkins will call his final. Trying to put this one away. And advance UCLA will be. That is the big question. Talked to Mick Cronin at shoot-around yesterday, and they'd already. Little Philly reference for our.
And now they have no choice but to foul right away. Oh.
Missed it, and Folks gets it back.
Game, obviously, if you get a 3, great, but doesn't have to be.
For 3, it's gone! 1 possession game. Dent to Perry. Perry rattles it in. Perry makes them both. 5-point game. Folks trying to go all the way with the left hand. He scores. 3.6 to go. 3-point game. No timeouts for UC.
I don't think you need to foul in this situation. Now you definitely don't.
Clark makes it. 2. UCF would not go away quietly, but in the end, the Bruins with a 4-point win to advance. UCLA gets it done.